more. Tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so the UFC is back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. The adult beverages are flowing, and we're going to feed off this crowd tonight as usual here in the UK, DC.
You know, a lot of times you sit next to the octagon, and because we wear these headphones, you can barely hear. But when we come to London, headphone or not, you are going to know that these people are loud, they're raucous, and they're ready to put on a show. They're ready to also cheer hard for the English fighter.
Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Nice jab. Nice block. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands a big right hand early. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
His misses are entertaining. All right, well-timed leg kick by him there, and a lot of heavy pressure on that lead leg, and he made him pay for it.
Well, we spoke about reach, and the boxer is longer in the arms. The legs are longer than the arms. So by throwing kicks, you can land and stay at range and not run the risk of getting hit by one of those great right hands that the boxer possesses.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
3 minutes in our opening round. Right hand is there over the top. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Nice job blocking that punch.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Now we're going.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go. Choi's strike attempt there. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Hold your ground. I need you to go forward.
Lands to the body there.
Punch got blocked there.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, he has stayed busy, and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Lands the jab.
He's got to be careful dipping his head with that jab.
All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can continue to fight.
Oh, he has to evade, stay at space.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
And now a little separation between the two fighters. Shore's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. First round winding down here. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level discussion.
Overhand right, swing and a miss.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Back to the overhand now. That one's good.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh!
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Pretty good straight punch there by Choi. It's a nice jab by him there. Choi's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
All right, so we told you off the top, if this boxer wanted the best chance at victory tonight, he had to keep the fight upright. So far, so good.
Yeah, he's done that. And he's done a fantastic job of staying upright, giving himself an opportunity. You can see all the work that they have done with this guy to help him improve in that area that he was lacking in early in his career.
His misses are on tape. That strike blocked by Emelianenko.
He's not okay. He's not okay. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Takedown defense holds up. Misses with the left hook. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Unable to land with that punch. So 2 minutes to go here in our second round.
Protect your face.
Connections right into the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Oh, that's good.
He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butt that would end the night.
Choi's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intention. Making all these shots count. That is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. Beautiful transition.
Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Emelianenko's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Lands with the ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. What a beautiful jab landing there.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big shot lands for both guys.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
His opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Unable to land with that punch. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect. Oh! Another hurt. He's hurt bad. Oh, big elbow.
Huge block there. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
3 minutes to go.
Oh, big punch lands.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting...
He has to evade, stay at space. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yeah.
Fedor Emelianenko gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left. Oh! Oh, big left hand there. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Choi shot is blocked. No! Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Changing the position.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Punch got blocked there.
So he's really starting to put together... Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Choi's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't just had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
These guys are leaking all over each other. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Leg kick lands.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Choi's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. That one snuck in. Nice. Oh! Hurt him bad.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Getting him out here.
Choi's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Emelianenko. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you got to think this is going to start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to...
Back to the feet. Oh, big left hook there. Under a minute now to go in the round. Back and forth we go. Choi's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Oh, a huge block there.
Let's go. That was a great shot.
Oh,
Relax. Keep those hands high.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Under 20 seconds now to go. Right on the button. 10 seconds now to go in the round. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Keep your hands up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, solid kick right there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one.
Attack that cut, boys. Let's go.
He's effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it versus.
That is it!
Goodness.
That as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's